So, just got done watching a video. You raised me up. Little bits of a tearjerker because well, Josh was in the message. They're saying that I raised them up to more than they can be, which means you're trying to you're trying to raise me up. You're trying to raise me up, and it's raising you up. What's the words? You raise me up more than I can be. So you're trying to raise me up, but it's raising you up more than you can be. So you've evidently reached your max, and now you're in overdrive, and this could burn out everything. So now you're more than you can be, and we'll see how that works. It's a tearjerker because I can see it. I can see it in everybody's eyes. By the way, I have a new girlfriend. Her name is Noreen. Wow. Whew. Shit. I have names. Anyway, she's a nice lady. She's old. She's 64, but really nice looking for 64. And there's nothing else on my plate with which to fight over. So, and this is a far stretch better than Donna, 6 years older, but 100 times better in personality. So I'm going to go over there for dinner, her place for dinner. There's the concept of well, she's interested in going to Oklahoma, and I think that was a re-ravel. I believe that this lady, the story rewrote. Here it is. They're trying to plant the seed to stay here in Redwood Falls with this lady, and it got restructured at the very end when I met her last night, and the story got transformed where she's having trouble with her tree. It fell on her freaking house and on her trailer house, and she's got no water and limited. No heater. So she's looking at going to Oklahoma. And I think that's a story that was rewrote for the purposes of, I guess, me getting out of here. That's my next destination. So what follows that is the psychic impression. The ladies are not going to stand. I mean, everybody's frustrated. I saw it last night. Everybody's frustrated. It's not so much that they're embarrassed that I'm with this lady. It's not. I don't think it's even really close to that. It is, God, we got to get you something better, or something young. I think is just the key word. Something. We have got to break this barrier where I cannot be with ovulating women. At least ovulating women that can get pregnant. Any risk of getting pregnant is out the door. So I've got to be with ladies that got the tubes tied and that have they cannot have no reason, they have no way of getting pregnant. And there's some out there. There's a whole bunch of, I think, 30-year-olds out there in that state, but they're not coming to me. So there appears to be more of a problem than I want to know. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. At this point, I see these ladies last night, and it's okay. I'm over at the Rusty Bucket to listen to a band. Forgot their name. Anyways, it's strange. They cannot look at me. They have to look just off key, and it's like, I mean, if they were to give me a direct eye, I mean, it might be possible for me to go over there. So this lady came real close, just real close, and I just said, you know, I'm gonna go over there and say, just, you know, it seemed like I knew her. So I said, it seemed like I knew her somehow. So I came over and said, do I know you somehow? Because you seem really familiar, you know. And it's strange. All her friends are then looking at me like, is this guy bothering you? And yet it could mean, wow, thank God this guy came over here and is talking to her. Thank God. But it comes up the way they do it. It's just like all the heads turn. I mean, is there any? You know, it's uncomfortable enough going up to some stranger and trying to be friends with her, and then everybody, you know, making it known that to me, it's like, is this dude's the problem, ain't he? And even though I'm psychically aware that it could be that they're curious about me, it mostly comes off as I'm troubled. So I lost my seat, and so I left within 3 minutes, and what really like fantastic. I could tell she's a good lady. And she liked 35-40, so it's like, it was just time to go on to Jackpot, and that's where I met Noreen. I met her last week, and powers that be kept me from being with her that night. So tonight last night was the remedy for that, and I basically threatened most of the ladies in my circle of babes, in my list of babes. I said, you know, this is either you hook me up with this somebody, or I'm it's good. The ending's going to get even worse. I already told them I'm not choosing. It's seriously, it's weird that they think that they can choose who's going to be with me, and it really comes down to who is helping me in my show. And there is few characters. I will give Becky some credit for introducing me to Noreen last week, and I'm just trying to think who else has been helping me. It was really little people, my mom and dad, and I'll give a little bit of credit to Becky for hopefully wishing me to find somebody to talk to and hook up with her. So I'll give Becky some credit. I'll try to help her out later, but I mean, she better not die within 20 years, because I just got a feeling it's going to take some time to get this thing going. I mean, I wish the intensity of the wish of getting this happening for me. I wish they would have started this about a year ago and have been this strong a year ago, because I got a feeling it needs, even at this point, it needs another year of tumbling, of crisis. Like, they had no clue just how much it's going to take. It's going to take a lot of practice. It's like a... Okay, I got this other thought here, that the way my power builds up, it takes time, and it takes practice, and of whatever I do, whatever wish I do. So in the same sense, they're going to have to build up and practice, and they have no clue just how much they're going to have to be raised up in order to make this happen. And it requires quantity of people and a lot of practice of getting better like a muscle. It's going to take practice like a muscle, getting better, of wish fulfillment, of wishing. Every day practice for, and I don't know, between a half an hour and 2 hours of this intense 2 hour period to focus, and like a really immense for half an hour of your most intense concentration. But like prefix it and postfix it with 45 minutes each to a warm up and then a really intense period, and then taper off. And practice that every day. And get it in quantities and number. Find more people or something. I think I got some other planets, people on other planets that can help. That can help. I don't know why you can't be contacted. Can't contact. I don't know what's going on there, but I'll try to help be. There's some contact barrier. I'll release that. And they're telling me to hang tight and don't move or anything. I have trouble believing, you know, I guess I wanted to stick around till like November 15th, but I have to see how this goes with Noreen, because it's not cool here in this town, man.